Anyway, so let me tell you the haircut story. So you know how when you go into a hair salon where Roberta, who cuts my hair, works, and like she's working on, I don't know if this is normal. She's finishing up somebody, and I sit and I wait. Mm-hmm. But I wait in the chair next to the person that she's sitting. And it was an older guy. And if I could describe him for you, I want you to picture like an older like cop from Chicago.
Got it.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of like or think of a high school football coach. You get what I'm saying? The body type.
It's in my head.
Right,
a little round.
Yeah, okay. and he was getting his hair dyed and a haircut, and he was just sitting there and with a cape on, waiting. And when I say cape, it was Superman cape. No.
That's what I first pictured, and then I'm like, oh yeah, no, hair.
So I'm sitting there, and Roberta,
not a magician.
Roberta's this incredible human being. She's like ADHD times 10, right? And every time I come in there, she always introduces me to everybody, and she just goes on and on about the radio show. And I just so low key. I just want to get a haircut, but she always goes, Johnjay from Johnjay and Rachel, listen to him. And then I usually, when she says that and they don't listen, they go, oh, you know what I mean? So she says that to the guy.
People love to tell you they don't listen.
This guy's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of your show. I don't know anything about it.
See?
Right? And then the guy's son walks in, and he sits down, and then she's like, Johnjay. I'm like, oh my God, please don't say it. And he's like, I don't know. We don't listen to the radio, is what the guy says, right? I'm like, okay. So then he starts talking about the radio, and he starts saying, so what do you guys got going on for Super Bowl? Are you doing a bunch of stuff? And I said, yeah, I don't know exactly what we're doing. There's a bunch of things being pitched our way. We've said yes to a couple things, but I don't know. And he goes, my boss is coming in. Now that I think about it, maybe be something for you guys to do. Maybe you want to interview him. I go, well, who's your boss? He's like, Papa John's Pizza. And I'm like, freaking A, I'd love to interview Papa John.
Sure.
Yeah.
The real Papa John. I want to know if that's. And he goes, yeah. I think he's coming in with Peyton Manning, and they're going to be hanging around because they're good friends. They got a great relationship. He starts telling me stories about Peyton Manning. I mean, you've probably seen the commercial they do together. And I go, yeah. And I go, well, that's great. So I'm sitting there thinking, holy crap, I'm probably talking to the marketing director for Papa John's Pizza or a partner and somehow. So I'm like, so what exactly do you do for Papa John's? He goes, I'm a part-time driver. I deliver pizza. I'm like, what?
At least he still has respect for the boss, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so he made it seem like he's
got
going to
the
get
direct
Papa
line.
John on the phone.
Like he's the guy driving them around. He's the dude.
Yeah, like he is Papa John's right-hand man. But he's the guy that says,
he's a company guy.
You call 444 Pizza, and this guy's coming to your house.
He's Team Cheese. You're like, listen, Pants doesn't talk to anybody that doesn't have a direct relationship.
So then he goes like this
Papa
way.
John.
Right.
So Pants needs a direct line.
He moved here from New York 20 years ago, and he starts telling me how he was in waste management, the business of waste management, and how he created a container that all pharmaceuticals and doctors and whatever, they put all their waste in these containers, and then they incinerate them. But they used to dump them into the ocean or the lakes and stuff, and then all of a sudden fish started being born with 3 eyes. And
low cholesterol.
All the fish were born with 3 eyes, and things were happening, lots of contamination, bad things were happening. He goes, that's probably why there's a big gay population now.
What?
That's like Rich's boob comparison for your Instagram. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah, that's why we incinerate stuff now. We don't dump our trash into the lakes because fish were getting deformed and the gay population is getting bigger. And I go, you're out of your freaking mind. You're out of your mind.
You're not talking about gay fish.
No, people
gay
become
people.
homosexual.
Fish is gay.
Fish get the antibiotics.
No, it has nothing to do with fish being gay. It's about humans being gay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to make the exact connection. He dumps the stuff into the lake. The fish somehow are exposed to it, and then people become gay.
People eat the fish, people drink the water, and then they become gay. Is what he's thinking. I was just like, you are off your rocker, Papa John driver. And I was like, how are you in the chair next to me? Like, I'm just like, thank God you don't listen
Hey,
to my
Roberta,
show.
quit introducing me to people.
Just
say, this guy's next. That's all you got to say.
Unbelievable.
You wonder how some people get by.